Hello, happy Friday. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. It went by really quick. I can't believe it's almost the new year now. So thank you so much for spending your time with me tonight. I really appreciate it. We are going to get into some new projects that are going, or new products rather, that are going to be launching on January 7th. I'm really excited about these. And I think that you guys will be really excited about it too. Also, if this is your first time watching, be sure to leave me a comment and in the comments so that I can say hi. Hey Amy, how are you doing? Also, be sure to hit the thumbs up to like my video and subscribe. Hey Jen, if you haven't already, and share this video if you like it. It really helps my channel, and I'm really working to grow. And you can see this side, my dog, Winston. They're getting into trouble today. All right, so let me go over a couple things here. So we have our last chance products out and ready to purchase. If there's anything that you have been wanting that might be on this list, then go ahead and get that in your shopping cart and excuse me, get that bought so that you make sure that you get it, because once it's gone, it's gone. Also, we have Celebration coming up on the 7th, along with the mini catalog. So you definitely want to keep an eye out. Excuse me. Also, if you haven't already and you are interested, sign up for my Sparkle and Shine newsletter. It's weekly on Wednesdays. And if you put in the month and the day of your birthday, I will send you a birthday card. And finally, registration is going to open on January 1st for my January Inspiration Experience. And this month, the bundle that I'm using is the Delightful Wishes, and guys, it's beautiful. Monday, I did a couple cards with this bundle, and they were beautiful. So you definitely want to look into this. I will be putting that out there on the 1st so that you guys can get in that. And tonight, our bundle is going to be the heart-shaped bundle. This is a celebration bundle. And what that means is if you spend $120 in my online store before tax and shipping, you are able to choose items that from the list of the celebration items. And one of those items is this heart-shaped bundle. Every $60 you get to pick an item. The heart-shaped bundle is $120. It's a really beautiful bundle, very delicate, very dainty, and really easy to work with. I've really enjoyed working with it. Excuse me. I'm having a time today. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is our bundle for tonight, and as you can see, it's just very dainty and pretty. And it is a photopolymer stamp set. It has this beautiful heart-shaped stamp, and these are flowers, 3 flowers together, and you do get a little leaf right here. You also have these beautiful dies, and you guys know me, I love die cutting. These leaves are gorgeous when they're die cut. And this is a showstopper right here. It's beautiful. And you do have your sentiment piece. And the sentiments in this bundle are: my heart loves your heart. My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped. Just because I care, thank you, and hello. So beautiful, beautiful bundle. I am also going to be using our celebration paper that is called Bloom Impressions. It's 12 by 12. You can get this with any $60 purchase before tax and shipping starting January 7th. And this paper is really nice. I'm not a super big fan of this first page, but it is still really pretty, and it's actually very easy to work with. Even though it's very busy, it's still been surprisingly easy to work with. Doesn't this look like water? This would be so pretty as a background for the otters. Or Otterly Amazing, I think it is. This piece right here is gorgeous. This is probably my favorite. I love this. They're little flowers here. And then the back is also purple. What I really want to do with this page, I guess spoiler alert, because I'll be showing you guys this at some point. I want to use the airplane bundle with this. I think that would be so cool. I think it would be really, really pretty to use that. And then we have this really pretty yellow page. Really, really beautiful. And we've got our peach pie. So, so pretty. And we have, I have these all over the place. We have this page here, which I really like this one. I like the little bits of the grass kind of coming out there. Then we have this page, and this one we're using tonight. It's so pretty. It is Coastal Cabana. Really pretty color. One of my favorites. This page, this is really pretty too. It's got a little bit of that peach pie in it. And isn't that so pretty? I haven't decided what I want to do with this one yet, but I do want to try something with it because I think it's really neat. And we're going to be using this one tonight too. Isn't this really pretty? I really like this page. And then on the back of this is going to be really good too with the airplane bundle. I'm going to have so much fun. Hey Debbie, how are you doing? I'm going to have so much fun with this airplane bundle, I think. It's an existing bundle that we've had for a while. But that paper just kind of inspires me to do to work with the airplane bundle. All right, so our first card for tonight is this right here. How pretty is this? So dainty and delicate, so feminine, so pretty. And guys, this is a free bundle. If you spend $120, this is a free bundle. This back paper back here, also free if you spend $60. So you can do all of this for basically nothing. It's a great bundle, great stamps, great die cuts. I highly recommend this bundle. But I did use some of the in color glimmer paper, one of my new favorites. And then on the inside, of course, we have our matching to our envelope here, because that's what I do. I love to match them. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm going to go over what you're going to need. You're going to need some pieces of scrap paper. So I have, this is Shy Shamrock. You're going to need a piece of, this is Fresh Freesia, Basic White. Also going to need Petunia Pop. Love Petunia. This is Melon Mambo. Flirty Flamingo, of course. And then you're also going to need a piece of Blackberry Bliss. And then for the glimmer papers, if you want, this is the In Color Glimmer. This is the Petunia Pop, and this is the Shy Shamrock. All right, now for our pieces that have dimensions. So this is our first. This is going to be our background here. This is 4 by 5 1/4. We have our inside piece here, which is 3 3/4 by 5. That's my standard inside. We have our envelope, and then my card base is Blackberry Bliss, is cut 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored at 5 1/2. This is just my preferred way of doing my card, so this is just how I cut it. So let me, I think I misplaced my bone folder, so I'm just going to use my ink right there. All right. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to attach our DSP, and you can use any of the DSPs that are within the set there, the DSP set, or you can use a different one. I just found this set to be really complementary to this bundle. I'm still trying to use up this glue that messed me up last week. All right, so I'm just going to line it up the same on the right, left, and bottom, and that will usually get you fairly centered and fairly straight. And if you use the green glue, it gives you a little bit of time to wiggle it around. All right, now I did use the new, in our new mini coming out. This is the Everyday Arches, and guys, I love this. I love these arches. They are, you can use this for anything. There are 2 different stamp sets that go with this, but I only ended up getting the dies because I was like, I'm going to use these like crazy because they are so cool. So with your piece of Blackberry Bliss, your extra scrap, what I did here was, I believe it is this 4th, might be the 5th. Is it this one? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's the 7th. Okay, so we'll go this way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's the 4 from the outside. And you're just going to put your die on here and then run it through your die cutter. And you're going to come out with this. Isn't that so cool? I love it. And then the second step to this, because I don't know if you noticed, I pretty much embedded this in here. It's not stuck on top. It's actually all one piece. So what I did was I took our bundle and I took this gorgeous heart die and I lined it up in the center here of the arch, and then I ran it through the die cutter, and it comes out looking like this. So our next step, we want it to look like that because we want to be able to put our 2 other pieces in here. So with my Petunia Pop Glimmer paper, I also ran the heart through, and I got this piece right here, which is the beautiful dainty heart piece. And look at that glimmer. Is that not gorgeous? I just love this glimmer paper. So what I did was I set it right in here, nestled it right inside, so it all looks like it's all together. Then I took this die again and I used my fresh freesia, ran it through, and the middle part, it's going to come out in 3 parts. You're going to have the outer part, which is going to look kind of like the this piece here. Whoops, I really got it in there good. Okay, let's see. So your outer part is going to look like this when you run it through. You're going to have a middle part, which is this that comes out of the die, as well as you're going to have the middle piece that comes out of the die. So basically what I did was I did 3 different colors of these items. If I had done it all one color, it would be, each one of these would be the color of the paper here, which is the Blackberry Bliss. But to give it a little bit of something extra, I decided to do different colors. So this middle piece here, when I ran it a 3rd time, I got this middle piece here, which I am going to nestle in the middle. So let's get our glimmer paper in here. It's almost like a little puzzle. It's really cute and very, very easy. Okay, so I'm just going to get this just like that. And then what I did, my trusty tape, is I very easily, lightly flipped it over, and I'm just going to tape it on here just to keep it secure. Hi Marionette, how are you doing? Hope you had a great holiday. Thank you so much for watching, spending your time with me today. All right, let's get this middle piece here too, just to make sure. We don't want it to go anywhere. All right, and there we go. How cute is that? It looks like it's all one piece, but it's really 3 pieces. I just thought it was so cute. So next, what we're gonna do is we want to put our sentiment on. So I used the thank you stamp. So I'm just gonna put it on my block here. And then I used my Petunia Pop. Let me see. Get this out here. Put it away. Yes, Marina, isn't this pretty? Yeah, this is the heart-shaped bundle. I was unsure about it at first too. I got it because it looked very dainty and very feminine, and that's kind of the aesthetic I tend to go towards. And as I was playing around with it, I was like, you know, I'm really liking this. All right, so I'm just going to take the thank you stamp, and I'm just going to line it up here in the center and stamp it down. Hold it for a second, and then I'm going to hold my inside heart just to make sure it's not going to pop up with the stamp, and close this up so I don't get it all over me. And oh yeah, after I put it together, yep, I am. I did that because I like to know where, at least for this one, where it is going to lie in the middle there. Isn't that pretty? Then I took my dimensionals, of course. I love my dimensionals. And I over-dimensionaled this because I wanted to make sure this middle piece didn't sink in. And one of the first cards I made, it did sink in. And I was like, oh no. So I over-dimensionaled it. Then I'm going to grab my little bowl here to put my dimensional backings in so I don't get them all over the place. I'm going to pull these off. And let's see. Some of these have been tough to get off for some reason. There we go. At least this pack for me. I think I got them all. Yep. All right, so my card opens this way, so I'm just going to center this as best I can. There we go. Press it down. Isn't that pretty? That alone is pretty. Then you put some bling on it, and you're good to go. But I had to use the flower and the leaf dies because I just had to see what they were all about. And so I cut a bunch of these out ahead of time, and I did a couple sets of the leaves in the glimmer paper with the Shy Shamrock, and then I did a couple in just regular cardstock Shy Shamrock. I also did basic white flowers. I did Petunia Pop. This is the Melon Mambo. I get melon and berry burst mixed up sometimes. And then this is Flirty Flamingo. And I pretty much just kind of tried to cluster them in 3 different sections, trying to keep it in threes because that's generally pleasing to the eye. And I used I used glue dots for this. This was much easier with glue dots. So let me grab my glue dots here. Oh, here's my thing here. So I pretty much, I'm gonna bring this back out so that I can put the pieces in there. I pretty much just kind of went around and stuck these just where I thought that they would look good. You can cluster them pretty much anywhere. Let's see, let's go with this color here. And I tried to pull the colors from this paper to use for these flowers to kind of give it a little bit of coordination. There we go. Get this guy in the corner here. Let me pull his petal up. It's one of the reasons I love this tool. It's so easy to pop things out if you need them. Let's do that. All right, and then let's do our flirty flamingo. I'm gonna stick this one on top here. How's your day been? Did you guys have a good day? Anybody have to work today? I was off, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Let's get this guy here. All right, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and this tool, it's a dollar store tool. I think it's called a weeding tool. I got it at the Dollar Tree. I like it because I can, I have rheumatoid arthritis and I can hold it much easier than the take your pick tool pointy end. And I can control it better. So this is from the Dollar Tree. I use it all the time. It's really, really helpful for me. All right, so let's put our last few flowers. You worked, Debbie? How was work? I hope you had a good day at work. Actually, let's put our petunia down first so I can put my white flower on top. There we go. Grab this guy. Oh, nice. You got off at 2. That's great, Amy. Yeah, extra time to run the errands. Oh, yeah. That is always nice. Let's see. I did my colors different. Let me see if I have... Okay, good. I have a purple, another purple over here. I'm going to use this up at the top so I'm not using 2 flirty flamingos. Yeah, it was really quiet. I'm sure a lot of people are probably still on vacation. All right, let's go with this guy here. And these things like to stick to my fingers. All right. And I'm going to put this guy right here. How cute is that? And I substituted out another one. Then for these leaves, I just placed them where I kind of thought they would look good, and I mixed in the glimmer with the cardstock. There's no real rhyme or reason to how I put these on, or where I put them. I just kind of stuck them around. Whoops, I flung that one over there. Let's see, let's put this on this leaf here. And I'm going to stick this guy here. And I really like the glue dots for this one because it's not messy with the glue. So it gives you that ability to, if you don't like it in that spot, you can pick it up and move it. Which I found to be very valuable. Because there was a couple of them that I put and I was like, oh, well, maybe I don't want it there. And I could just take it off real easy, move it where I did want it to, and it didn't have that glue, the green glue on it, to where it was stuck, and then once it's stuck, it's stuck. see, let's put this guy here. What do you guys think of this card? Do you like it? Is it too feminine? It is pretty feminine. I tend to go that way with my designs for some reason. Alright, let's get one more of these. Glimmer paper. Let's put him in here. That's cute. I really, really like this bundle a lot. I'm going to put this on here. It makes it easier for me to get it in here. There we go. It is colorful. Yeah, this is probably one of the most colorful, besides that very first piece. Do I have two? I sure do. I have two. I die cut them at the same time, so I have two together. I thought I got all of those apart, but I did not. Let's move this guy in a little bit more. Oops. Yeah, I still haven't I haven't gone into that very first piece of paper yet. I just can't get into that one. I might have to just use the back of it. This would be a nice Valentine's Day card. You're definitely right. And I'm going to stick this guy right here. Perfect. Oh, is he going to stick? Scoot you over a little bit. I think I put it on this one. There we go. How pretty is that? And super easy. The hardest part really is the die cutting. But for me, I love the die cutting. So I just go to town die cutting, and then I just put everything together. All right, so I'm going to do our inside, which is this. Make it super pretty. And then our envelope. So to do this, I took whoops, I'm dropping everything. These flowers from the stamp set and stuck these on my block. And I used Flirty Flamingo. There we go. And yep, this is that way and this is this way. Yep, okay. Just making sure. I did some book boxes for some gifts for Christmas, and I did them backwards, which was not great, but I guess I can figure out how to use them at some point, because I used the bird paper, and I love that bird paper so much. The Winterly Treetops. I forget what it's called, the paper. All right, isn't that easy? Super, super simple there. Then I took our teensy tiny little leaf here and stuck it on a block as well. Then I used Shy Shamrock. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't use Shy Shamrock like at all. It's a little not shy enough for me. It's a bit bold for my liking. So I'm going to put these at the corners here. I'm just going to kind of like eyeball it. But it goes really good with this paper here because it has the Shy Shamrock in it. But I just have a hard time incorporating it with other colors because it's really not shy at all. Are you guys able to incorporate Shy Shamrock? I struggle with it. So it's kind of exciting that I got to use it for this because I rarely use it. Hey Amy, how are you doing? Hey Quincy, what are you doing? Hope you guys had a great Christmas. All right. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And so super simple. Simple and fun. All right. Now we just have to glue in our middle here. I always like to decorate the inside and the envelope, because when I get cards where it's decorated on the envelope and the inside, I just love it. Makes it that much more special. All right, so I'm lining up the left, right, and the bottom to get it centered. Oh, that's just so pretty. And that's our front, but we have to do our bling. This is also part of Celebration, guys. I'm using all sorts of Celebration stuff here. These are the purple adhesive backed sequins. Aren't they beautiful? I have so many of these. I just love them. So what I had done was I put them in the middle of the 3 white flowers, if you can see here. I thought it would kind of give it a little bit of a pop. So I used this purple color here. So, and I did the smaller of the sequins, and I just stuck it there in the middle. There we go. Is that still the small ones? I think so. Perfect. Oh, so cute. And there we go. That's our first card. Isn't that so pretty? It's such a Cassie card, for real. If you know me, you know. And then that's our inside. So pretty. Hopefully it's easy for you guys to recreate. This is a really great bundle. And I have one more card for us for tonight. And this one is, thank you, Quincy. I love it too. This card is a little bit fun too, and I did a little bit of a different twist with it. Pun intended. All right, so this is our second card. Isn't this so pretty? This is also the same Celebration paper. Here I used our die that comes with our bundle. And of course, these are the heart, wherever I put that, the heart die here. So, and then I did use the, this is the Summer Splash ribbon here. And then our inside here, how pretty, and our envelope. So, so pretty. You're still finishing the first one, Jen? I can't wait to see it. All right, this is a super fun card. And I'll tell you what, I had so much fun trying to figure this card out. I really wanted to get I wanted more than one together, but I couldn't figure it out. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to do it, and I'm going to figure it out. And I did. So this is part of the Celebration paper, the, oh shoot, Blooms, something Blooms. What's it called? Bloom Impressions. This is the Bloom Impressions Celebration paper. So I'm going to use this side, and I cut it 5.5 by 4. It's going to cover the whole front of the card. And I know many demonstrators. Hey, Carol, how you doing? I know many demonstrators have done this where they cover the whole front of the card, but this is new for me. I was like opposed to it for so long until I tried it, and I was like, you know what? I really like it. So now I'm incorporating it as part of my designing, because I think it gives certain cards a little bit more of an elegant feel. All right, and so my trick is when I put it on, I do green glue and I kind of push it down just to make sure all my sides are level, even. All right, perfect. Then I have a piece of basic white and petunia, and I am just going to glue the petunia to this basic white, lining up the left, the right, and the bottom to get it mostly centered. And then with green glue, again, you can kind of move it a little bit, gives you a little bit of wiggle room. All right. Nice. Now we're going to do dimensionals. Of course, my favorite. I love adding dimensionals so much. And I always add one in the middle so it doesn't sag. All right. I'm going to get rid of these backings. All right, here we go. And I'm just going to center this as best I can. Perfect. Just like that. It's a little uneven on the side, but that's okay. It's homemade, right? All right. Next, this is the fun part. And don't get scared because I'm going to cut. I need my scissors, which are around here somewhere. Actually, I think I put them behind my computer. I did. Wasn't that smart of me. All right. So what I'm going to do is I have two hearts. This is the white glimmer paper, and this is the Summer Splash glimmer paper. And I'll use the Summer Splash as an example. I am going to cut right here to make it open, because I want to wrap it around this other one. So this is what I have here. The petunia pop is, great question, 2 3/4. Yeah, 2 3/4 by 4. And then it's a 1/4 of an inch on the more on the white. Sorry, Jen, forgot about that. All right, so I cut this in half. Well, just cut the top part off there. What I did was I took my white and I stuck this one through. I lined up the bottom here so that, and it is a little tricky because of all the pieces of all the leaves. Let's see. I lined up the two at the bottom here together to give me my starting point. If you can tell right here, I have the Summer Splash and the white, and it's stuck together here. So I'm going to hold that with my fingers, and I'm just going to maneuver this around, and I push it through, basically just winding it around the white one to kind of intertwine them. Oh, so much, yeah. I like to play around. I like to figure things out. I get an idea and I'm like, how can I do that? And so I play around. This took me a couple hours today, actually, to figure this out, because I was like, how in the world can I do that? And I tried a whole bunch of stuff and it wasn't working. And then all of a sudden I was like, hey, let me do this. And it worked. All right. And I'm going to get, there we go. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? You get two colors on it. I thought it was really, really pretty. Then I'm going to take my glue dots here. And I'm just going to take this top piece here that I had cut. I'm going to flip it and I'm going to put a piece of the glue dot on there. And then if it'll stick. It is really pretty. I put the glue dot on there, so then I'm just going to take this and I'm going to push it onto the white one. And then I'm also going to do that with this other piece here. And that's just so that when it's on the card, it's not going to snag on anything and tear that top part off. So that was just my worry with that. So here we go. Flip this glue dot. There we go. And then pinch that on there. And then we've got two together. Isn't that pretty? All right. So this is going to go here. I have my white, basic white that I cut out with our sentiment die. And for this one, I am going to use the My Heart Loves Your Heart sentiment. I'm going to grab a block. Get this on here. And for this, I used Blackberry Bliss. So, let's hope I don't mess this up because I only cut one of these. It's usually the telltale sign that I'm going to mess it up. Alright, I'm using my trick where I go sideways. Because for some reason when I go sideways, I can get it more straight. Alright, and press. I'm going to hold it. There we go. Oh, perfect. Isn't that pretty? Came out really, really perfect. Love it. All right. Now, this is going to go here. And then I'm going to take my Summer Splash ribbon, which I love this ribbon so much. It is so easy to work with. And I'm just going to tie a bow. See if I can actually tie a bow. I usually struggle with my bows. Alright. I need to pull this guy down. And I want the loops to be pretty small because I'm going for a more dainty look with this. Alright, I'm going to cut off so that I can fiddle with it. There we go. I'm just going to pull this a little, even out my loops. There we go. Alright. I'm going to leave my tails long on purpose because I want to be able to cut them so that they are right at the sentiment there. Oh, Carol, you could do it. I can help you. It was actually really not that hard. It's just I'm just going to dot teensy weensy bit of glue on some of these leaves just so that I can glue it down. The hardest part is it sticks together with the other leaves from the other color, but the winding is actually not super bad. Alright, I'm going to take this, I'm going to center it as best I can, then I'm going to push down on the middle of the bottom so that I can have that down, and then I can move around the heart before I hold it down. And I do recommend letting it set for a good minute or so with this paper, because for some reason the glimmer paper does not want to glue down as easily as cardstock. I'm not sure why, but I was having trouble with it popping off. Then I'm going to take my sentiment, I'm going to flip it over, and I think I need my smaller dimensionals. These are my ones I'm trying to use up. So I'm going to put 3. 1, on each side and one here in the middle. Push those down and take these backings off. And I'm going to take this and I'm just going to hold it, and I'm going to kind of place it where I think it's in the middle. I don't like to push down until I know I have it where I want it, because sometimes most of the time it can be very difficult to get it up. Let's see, and I'm going to hold it up straight so that I can see right in front of me to get it completely straight. There we go. And then push it down. Perfect. Now I'm going to take my bow and my glue dots. I've been glue dot heavy on these two cards. Oops. And I'm going to stick one glue dot here in the middle of the knot and then one on either side. And I did that to make sure that it stuck, because we are sticking it kind of on the glimmer paper, and the glue dots don't stick as well to the glimmer paper. There we go. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to stick it right here at the bottom of this heart. Guys, what's wrong with me today? There we go. Push it down really, really good so that it gets stuck to that glimmer paper. Isn't that cute? And then we can take our scissors. I'm going to angle cut it just like that. And let's see. There we go. To make a match. How cute! I love this ribbon so much. All right, and then let's see. I think I had already done. Yep, I did. I already stamped our middle or inside. I used the. Let's see. I used the big heart stamp for that. And that's what that comes out looking like. Isn't that beautiful? And that's Petunia Pop. And then I also did the little leaves, and I did those in the four corners. And then I just did a little peekaboo with the heart on the envelope. I do have patience. Sometimes I do. I tell myself I'm going to win this bundle. I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to make a really cute card. And I'm not going to let the bundle win. I'm going to win. I think I won on this one, because I think these are pretty cute. All right. I'm going to line it up, right, left, and bottom. There we go. Press it down, make sure it's completely stuck. And we can do our bling. So again, I use our Celebration sequins. And again, these are the purple adhesive backed sequins, and they are gorgeous. And for this one, I used these clear sequins, and I did them in a pattern of 3. So I'm going to do one large one. And you can put these wherever your heart feels like they need to be. I just kind of placed them where my eye kind of gravitated towards. And I'm going to stick this one here. There we go. And that's our second card. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? So, so fun. Yes, I definitely conquered it, Quincy. That's so pretty. Love it so much. And again, this bundle, you can get it for free when you spend $120 before tax and shipping, starting January 7th from Celebration. And I highly recommend getting it. It is a gorgeous bundle. It is so easy to work with. It's called Heart Shaped. So, so pretty. You can also get the paper, Inspirational Blooms. as part of Celebration starting on January 7th, as part of Celebration, and the sequins. So I tried to use as much Celebration products as I could. Perfect. All right. If you haven't already, please follow me on my socials. I have Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I also have a email list. I would love if you would subscribe to that. There is going to be a link in the description where you can sign up for that. And if you put your month and day of your birthday, I will send you a birthday card. I have coming up January 1st, my registration is going to open for my January Inspiration Experience. I'm going to be doing the Delightful Wishes bundle, which is what I did my cards for Monday. And they were beautiful. This is going to be such a beautiful, beautiful inspiration month. And again, it will feature a new charm for January that you can add to your collection, make your space shine. My next live is going to be Monday, December 30th at 6 p.m. My card theme is going to be a new bundle from the mini catalog. I haven't quite picked it yet, but I have a couple ideas, and I'm excited about them. So you definitely want to tune in for that. So that's going to be this coming Monday at 6 p.m. And I do want to also mention that starting on January 1st, I'm going to go live each day up to January 7th. And each day I'm going to feature a different mini or celebration item and make a card with it, at least one card. Most of them will be live. I might have to pre-record a couple. But I have the schedule out on my socials, and I also have it in my newsletter. So keep track of that. Keep that in the back of your head. It's going to be really, really fun. Kind of kick off our January 7th. All right. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me. I have loved bringing you this bundle. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.